Today, I want to talk about Amazon's latest update to their customer reviews on the brand dashboard feature. This is a page within Seller Central that brand registered sellers have access to. If you're not yet enrolled in brand registry, you can join over 500,000 brands that have already registered. Last time we recorded an episode about this feature, the customer reviews feature, which was 2 years ago, there's right around 130,000. So the program has grown quite considerably. I'm going to show you today a trademark that I've enrolled myself within Amazon Brand Registry and some of the features that are now allowed to me as a seller through Amazon. So first, let's talk about what exactly this update is. It says, we're now offering a brand-only benefit that allows you to reach out to buyers who purchased your branded product directly from you, who left critical 1 to 3 star reviews via templated emails that allow you to communicate with buyers via buyer-seller messaging. This is one of the biggest updates to customer service related features on Amazon that we've seen in the past 4 to 5 years. This now allows for the first time a seller to get instantly connected with a customer that left your brand, a negative review. In the past, we had to search manually and the success rate was low. So we see this as a huge benefit to sellers, reducing that work, connecting directly with buyers, giving you a chance and an opportunity to connect with that customers and potentially remove or mitigate some of that negative review activity. So before we talk about this specific update to the customer reviews feature, let's first cover what the brand dashboard even is. This is a screenshot inside my personal Seller Central account for my brand called Glamboo. I don't have any selling activity here, but this is an example of what it might look like if you are a brand registered seller. According to Amazon, the brand dashboard is a tool available exclusively for brands to optimize their business on Amazon. Brand dashboard will help you identify opportunities to improve the customer experience, traffic, and conversion. You'll see on the left sidebar, there's a link to the customer reviews page. Here's a screenshot of what the customer reviews page looks like. You'll have a series of reviews that are filterable by star rating and brand on the left sidebar. And as we can see here in this example, we're looking at reviews with a 1-star rating. The customer reviews page on the brand dashboard provides brands with an easy way to keep track of all the new customer reviews on their brand's products. Monitoring customer sentiment can be important to identify and correct product or listing defects, detecting and reporting abuse, or commenting on reviews. That part is out of date as commenting on reviews has been disabled. Before using this feature, we recommend studying our answers to frequently asked questions about customer reviews. Now, the most exciting aspect of this update is, as we can see on the right, related to each review, we have a link that allows us to take action. In this case, we can contact the buyer, and that'll take us to a page where we have a choice to make on the type of templated messages that we can send. Right now, Amazon's giving a seller 2 options. The first option is to send a templated message about a courtesy refund. The next option is to discuss the details of the review with the customer to see if you can help them in any other way. One of the biggest benefits that we see about this feature is that it removes the labor-intensive work of having to manually scroll through pages and pages of orders to try to find these buyers to connect with them directly. Amazon is doing the work for us. They're allowing us to reach directly out to that reviewer to send them a message. Although it's a templated message, we can be confident that we're connecting with the right buyer and we're able to offer them some type of resolution or at least open the conversation. So which option will you choose here? That will depend on the policies of the brand, also maybe the aspect of the customer's order, how many items they purchased and which items they purchased. Maybe your choice will depend on the characteristics of the review, the type of situation that the customer is in. Let's review both of these options so you can know which one to select. This is the courtesy refund template option. This allows a seller to offer a full courtesy refund or replacement item to the reviewer. Amazon's determining this entire email for you, from the subject to the body to the opening and the sign off. There's no customization yet allowed to the seller. All you can simply do is choose which email to send and mark the corresponding review as done after sending the email. Amazon is prompting the seller to reply to this message with their choice of either that full refund or the replacement. The next option is the customer review template option. Same story, 100% templated, As you can see, Amazon is showing the reviewer their own review to remind them of which one is referenced here. And Amazon's opening that conversation, asking the reviewer to reply with the concerns they had, starting that conversation with the seller. So in these cases, the resolution might end up being a refund or a replacement, but in some cases, maybe some education is needed to help the customer use the product in a better way. In both cases, whether you're choosing to offer the refund slash replacement or to open up this conversation regarding the review, the hope that we see is that it's a better experience for these customers. They're able to have a response rate. The review matters because it'll actually connect with the brand, and the brand has an opportunity to correct the issue, to right the wrong, to make the customer full again and whole again. In summary, we're really happy to see this new feature. There's three main takeaways. Number one, there's no customization yet. This is probably a better experience to reduce spam emails and abuse by other sellers. But in this case, less of a chance for a brand to make a personal connection with their customer. Number two, Amazon's communication guidelines still apply on the reply. After sending this templated message through buyer seller messaging, a certain percentage of those reviewers are going to respond back to you, and it's you or your customer service team's responsibility to handle those messages and process those requests accordingly. And finally, number three, consider the financial implications. By offering more refunds and replacements, that could affect the bottom line of your business. On the other hand, if this type of activity and feature reduces negative reviews and promotes positive reviews, that could have beneficial effects on your listing and ultimately a better financial result. Thank you so much for watching and listening. To find the show notes, which include links to the articles and resources discussed, go to sellersmile.com/030. And if you found this conversation valuable, hit subscribe and you'll get the next straight to your device. Thanks again and keep smiling.